Look at that.
Are you kidding?
What the fuck, man? Look at that guy on the left. That guy looks like Superman.
Elon Musk shares his opinions on Sam Bankman Fried and the trial, and implies that a lot of the crypto NFT industry is a big scam on the Joe Rogan podcast.
The funny thing is that the NFT is not even on the blockchain. It's just a URL.
The world's largest market makers will reportedly support Bitcoin spot ETFs. Latest updates from the FTX trial. As usual, I have the exclusive transcript. And Senator Warren, who doesn't appear to really like crypto, gets exposed about it. Let's get into it. This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen. Today on the Joe Rogan podcast, Elon Musk came on and they started off by laughing about SBF and some of the paintings done about him in the court.
Have you seen the court artist's drawing of Sam Bankman Fried? He looked like an anime superhero.
You're joking.
No, like perfect chiseled jawline. Ridiculous. He looked like he lost 30 pounds, started working out. Look at this. Look at that.
Are you kidding?
What the fuck, man? Look at that guy on the left. That guy looks like Superman.
Well,
doesn't he? Look how hot that guy is.
I almost feel like it's not.
It's like Clark Kent or something.
I feel like someone's fucking with him.
And there's some rough pictures, though.
It seems like someone's fucking with us because that guy's handsome as fuck.
Because there's this one that's not the same.
No, that one's terrible.
Not the same.
What is that?
That's not real. That's Satan's drawing.
But
that one right there, if that is real, it's like, come on, that's not real.
This is bullshit.
That's bullshit. Because look at what they did with the girl.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that picture there. Even that picture is
Poor Carol looks like she's melting.
They then talked about the marketing behind SBF, but also Elon Musk's personal opinions on him.
She's probably massively depressed. I mean, I bet like that's also like it's artist's interpretation of the energy she's giving off in court. I mean, she has to rat on her boyfriend, and she's already pleaded guilty, and for a lesser sentence, she's going to rat him out.
Well, I don't know who SBF's PR team is, but they're doing an incredible job.
For real?
Well, I mean, the dude ripped tons of people off and stole their money, and yet he's getting basically, back rub from the press.
Well, don't you think that's because of the amount of money that he donated?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
It might have something to do with that. I'm not that cynical. I generally don't think people are influenced by money.
Well, I don't know what he's doing, but
something's going on.
The number of articles that I've seen where it's like, where it's basically, a misunderstood philanthropist. It's ridiculous.
Well, your bullshit meter went off when he was offering money to buy in with you with Twitter, correct? Yeah. Like a large amount.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of people, fell for his bullshit. But I mean, first of all, I hadn't really heard of the guy. I'm like, who is this guy? And what did he do? And he's in the Bahamas. That's pretty sus to begin with.
He's very sus.
Like who's like, if you're on a tropical island, like finance organizations in tropical islands generally have a bad track record.
They lastly talked about just how in general crypto is sketchy, and also the fact that Elon Musk doesn't really believe in the NFT industry.
And he's involved in crypto.
And crypto is
which is
scam.
like
There's a lot of the scam probability in crypto is high.
It's high.
So
yeah, I'm not saying it's all scams, but I would leave that distinction for NFTs. I think that's like 80% scam, except for Beeple. Beeple's legit. I mean, but it gives you like digital art.
Yeah, Beeple's stuff is great. But I mean, NFTs. The funny thing is that the NFT is not even on the blockchain. It's just a URL to the JPEG. So it's not even like. It's like you should at least encode the JPEG in the blockchain. Because like if the company housing the image goes out of business, you don't have the image anymore.
Blackrock's Bitcoin ETF might have trading support of heavyweights like Jane Street, Jump, and Virtue. Some of the world's largest market-making firms are in the mix to potentially provide liquidity for Blackrock's eagerly awaited Bitcoin ETF if regulators approve the product. According to a person with knowledge of the matter, trading giants like Jane Street, Virtual Financial, Jump Trading, and Hudson River Trading have held talks with BlackRock about the market-making role, according to a BlackRock slide deck reviewed by the person familiar with the matter. So not only in the near future could we see Bitcoin trading on the stock exchanges of the US, but it could have massive liquidity, allowing for big players to jump in. Do you want to see Senator Warren get owned? A little while ago, I told you guys about a letter Senator Warren sent to the US government claiming that cryptocurrency was responsible for funding the Hamas terror attacks. But later on, it came out that actually not a lot of cryptocurrency went to funding Hamas, and today alone in real life, she was confronted and told that she is basically wrong. So check this out, guys.
Last year, you wrote that, quote, in their attempt to avoid being traced, illegal actors have adopted ever more sophisticated cryptocurrency technologies, such as non-custodial wallets. You wrote that Hamas uses non-custodial wallets to evade detection. Do those wallets pose a particularly high risk of attracting terrorists and other very dangerous people?
Thank you for the question. It is important, perhaps if I may, just to refer to your earlier comments about the funding of Hamas. The major funding of Hamas, unfortunately, the current sanction regime is far from being sufficient, and most of its budget and funds are still going through the traditional channels. And I want to put that clear because crypto is a problem, but this is not the major problem, and we have to look, on other traditional channels like banking and exchanges and money exchanges and cash and so forth. So let's not forget that.
It's very, very clear in my opinion that these people just hate cryptocurrencies and they don't want it to succeed, so they'll latch onto any argument they can make to introduce stricter crypto laws. Now, in my last video, I think I was going way too much into detail about the trial, so I'm going to keep the update shorter this time around. He basically was questioned about a bunch of things and just claimed that he didn't know anything. One part that stands out was him claiming that because he wasn't the CEO of Alameda at the time, he wasn't aware of the $8 billion hole, which is different to what Adam Yedidia said in his testimony, which was that SBF was very aware of it. You can see right here, I don't recall his saying it that day. And I don't remember him saying that. He's continuing to plead not guilty to all charges. Bitcoin celebrates its 15-year birthday. 15 years ago today, Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper. And what's pretty funny is that Gary Gensler actually wished Bitcoin a happy birthday. If Satoshi Nakamoto went as Satoshi Nakamoto for Halloween, would we be able to tell? Happy 15th anniversary to Satoshi's famous white paper that started crypto. Any crypto companies that are tricking investors should start treating them to compliance with the securities laws. So maybe deep down he does actually care about crypto. Hopefully we do get this ETF soon. Starknet announced the early community member program, and this will be giving away, I believe, Starknet tokens to members who are active in the Starknet community. Is this a step in the right direction for Starknet to be doing a massive airdrop similar to Arbitrum and Optimism? Some people are definitely thinking that. Celestia, a new major layer 1, has launched today at just about $300 million. It's already trading on Binance, all of these exchanges right here basically. So if you did claim the Celestia airdrop, you can now sell those tokens on exchanges if you so wish to. I'm looking across YouTube and I can't see any other crypto YouTube channels that cover the news as fast as we do on a daily basis in a nice short sweet video. Even the major channels are a couple days late to certain news stories. So if you do appreciate being on top of everything in crypto, give us a like, give us a subscribe with the notification turned on, and I'll see you tomorrow. This video is not financial advice. Read disclaimers on the screen.